Did you ever imagine technology could be twisted in ways beyond our darkest fears? Today we're diving into a disturbing case that sent shockwaves across the world. This story involves artificial intelligence, a tool we often celebrate for its power to innovate, yet here it was used for something deeply sinister. Before we start our journey, make sure to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for more update. In today's video, we're covering the shocking case of Hugh Nelson, a 27-year-old from Bolton in the UK, who was sentenced to 18 years in prison for creating and distributing child sexual abuse material, or CSAM, using AI technology. This case has raised serious questions about the dangers of artificial intelligence when placed in the wrong hands. Who is Hugh Nelson? Hugh Nelson, a 27-year-old from Bolton, appeared to be just an ordinary person. He wasn't a known criminal or anything like that, just a guy who blended into the background. But during a police investigation, Nelson admitted to having a corrupted and warped mindset. His case became a shocking reminder that people capable of committing serious crimes can sometimes seem like anyone else. Nelson's actions were disturbing, involving the misuse of artificial intelligence to create illegal images, something unimaginable just a few years ago. The tools he used weren't originally designed for criminal purposes, yet he exploited them in ways that have horrified people worldwide. His case raises important questions about how easily modern technology can be twisted in dangerous ways, challenging us to consider how quickly AI and other tech can become a threat when they're used with ill intent v.uk. AI and its potential for abuse. AI has huge potential in fields like healthcare, automation, and even creative arts. But as this case shows, it also has a much darker side. Hugh Nelson from the UK used AI-powered software to transform innocent photos into disturbing, illegal content. This wasn't just ordinary photo manipulation. He created images that depicted events that didn't happen in real life, twisting harmless photos into explicit material. One tool he reportedly used was Daz 3D, a well-known app among digital artists for designing 3D images and animations. It's important to remember that Daz 3D wasn't made for anything illegal. It was designed for creating artistic, educational, and commercial projects. However, in this instance, it became a tool for something far more sinister. Nelson's misuse of this software shows how AI can be exploited to make graphic content that crosses legal and ethical boundaries, especially when it involves exploiting the images of real children. Cases like this remind us of the urgent need for safeguards around powerful AI tools, so their amazing potential doesn't fall into the wrong hands. How AI turned ordinary images into criminal evidence. One of the most disturbing aspects of Nelson's case is that he didn't harm children directly. Instead, he used AI tools to transform ordinary images into highly explicit fabricated content that looked shockingly real. This ability to create harmful material without actual victims or crime scenes raises significant ethical questions. Imagine being able to produce illegal and damaging images entirely through AI. That's exactly what Nelson did. This case is one of the first times AI has been used in such a way, and it's forcing us to rethink how we view digital crimes. When manipulated images become deep fakes that appear realistic, it makes the line between virtual and real offenses increasingly blurry. Legal responses to emerging technology crimes. The legal system has always counted on physical evidence to bring criminals to justice, but technology is now creating what some call a digital crime scene. AI tools can generate fake but very realistic images, making cases like Nelson's more complicated. In this groundbreaking case, Hugh Nelson, a 27-year-old from the UK, used AI to alter innocent images into graphic, illegal content. He was sentenced to 18 years in prison for his actions, marking one of the first instances where the court treated AI-generated content as seriously as real-world offenses. This sentence reflects the UK's zero-tolerance stance on child sexual abuse material, CSAM, and digital exploitation, sending a clear message about how digital crimes will be handled. This case highlights how advanced AI has become and why new legal boundaries are needed to address the risks it brings. Law enforcement's role in digital crime detection. A major factor in this case was how law enforcement managed to uncover Nelson's activities. Investigators didn't just find the images, they also traced the software he used and followed his digital tracks. This kind of investigation takes a lot of time, resources, and digital expertise. It highlights the new challenges police face with crimes that don't leave obvious clues like physical evidence or witnesses. Today, law enforcement is getting better at identifying and tracking crimes involving AI. As technology continues to advance, digital forensics will need to keep evolving to tackle high-tech crimes like Nelson's. Cases like this show that law enforcement must stay one step ahead as digital crimes grow more sophisticated. The responsibilities of developers. This case really brings up some big ethical questions for AI developers. They have to think about how to make sure their software isn't misused. It's tricky because they want to create cool and flexible tools, but they also need to keep those tools safe from abuse. This situation should be a wake-up call for developers everywhere. They need to be aware of how their technology could be misused and take steps to reduce those risks. This could mean adding built-in safeguards, keeping an eye on user activity, or setting clear terms of service that specifically ban illegal uses. By being proactive, developers can help ensure their creations are used for good, not harm. It's all about finding that balance between innovation and responsibility. Protecting the public. This case really highlights the risks that AI can pose to everyone. While AI technology makes our lives easier and connects us in new ways, it can also be misused. Many folks still think of AI as just a cool tool, but the reality is it can be used for harm if it falls into the wrong hands. For example, in this case, Hugh Nelson used AI to create harmful images, which shows how quickly things can go wrong. In fact, according to reports, AI-related crimes are on the rise, making it crucial for us to address these dangers. As AI keeps evolving, it's tough to predict every possible misuse. This situation has sparked a big conversation about the need for stricter regulations on how AI software is accessed and used. If we don't act now, we could face even more serious issues in the future. Regulation and policy changes. Governments everywhere are starting to realize the need to regulate AI technologies. In the UK, conversations about how to manage AI and laws against digital exploitation are heating up, especially after recent troubling cases. Lawmakers are now tasked with figuring out how to regulate AI. They have to find a balance between reaping the benefits of this technology and making sure that vulnerable people are protected. One idea is to put tighter controls on the sale and distribution of software that can create harmful images. Additionally, there may be new rules requiring stricter age verification for users who want to access powerful digital tools. Call for awareness and vigilance. Cases like Nelson's highlight how important it is for everyone to be aware of the risks associated with AI. Parents, teachers, and tech experts need to know that while AI can be a powerful tool, it can also be misused. For example, a 2023 survey showed that 63% of parents are worried about their children's safety online, especially with the rise of AI technologies. This means awareness is our first line of defense against potential threats. While AI brings amazing benefits, we must also face the reality that, like any tool, it can be abused if we're not careful. Nelson's case serves as a serious reminder of the darker side of digital innovation. It's crucial for society to stay vigilant and proactive in understanding how AI works and how to protect ourselves from its potential dangers. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the disturbing case of AI misuse in creating illegal content. If you found this video informative, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our updates on other critical tech, crime, and ethical issues. Let us know in the comments, what do you think should be done to prevent AI misuse in the future? Your thoughts are valuable in this conversation, and do not forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.